So we're headed over into the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. We just took our boat ride from the Port Orleans Resort, and I'll link that other video up top and down below in the description. And it led us here to the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique at Disney Springs. So we have a 11:30 appointment, and this was on a Saturday. It was a little busy that day. This is the entrance of what you see when you go in. You'll be greeted by hostesses who will confirm your appointment time. So once your confirmed appointment time has come, you are called into this beautiful changing room where your prince and or princess will change. So if you've purchased anything, they'll have it waiting for you. In this case, we bought the night package, which is a sword, shield, and a t-shirt that looks like a knight's outfit, and it has a cape. So over here, you need to have your camera ready as soon as you go in the room. This moment came by pretty fast, and I'm glad that I had my camera up and running when it happened.
Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo!
My dear, why you're growing as fast as a pumpkin. Now today is going to be a very special day for you. So let's get things started with you, dear me. What did I do with that magic wand? What did I know? Oh, of course. Now, you know the magic words, don't you, dear? Bibbidi, bobbidi, boo! Yes, I think that should be just enough to make your dreams come true. Well, hurry along, my dear. Your fairy godmother in training is waiting for you.
So once everybody's ready and done changing, they'll go ahead and have you wait for about 5 or 10 minutes until they are actually ready to call you back into the boutique. In addition to your princess makeover, they also have a makeover for your little knight. They will style their hair with some gel, and they will put some dragon scales. Sounds a little scary. It's just bigger chunks of glitter instead of the smaller chunks that they use on the princesses. It actually looks pretty cool, and there were several boys on this day to get their makeovers. In addition to the crown and the Mickey pin in the back of the hair, the sash and tote that you see, along with anything that was used on the princess, including blush, lip gloss, eyeshadow, and nail polish, it's all included in the cost, and they will actually put that in a little box for you and put it in your new tote. So once your princess is all set and ready to go to the royal ball, they walk you over to the photography area. Note there's also a photo opportunity in the front of the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, as you can see there, as noted by the castle. Once in the Cinderella carriage photo area, you will be allowed to take several pictures. The PhotoPass photographer will also take pictures, which will be made available on the My Disney Experience app or on mydisneyexperience.com. You can download or have them print them and send them to you. They also have special packages available, and they also run special sales, so just be on the lookout on the website. Did you know you can actually take a Lyft or Uber from Disney Springs? Well, you sure can. And it'll actually save you anywhere from $10 to $15 on parking. Parking currently is about close to $22 to $25 per car. So with Uber or Lyft, the cost is about $10 for a car or about $14 for a minivan. It will take you directly over to the Magic Kingdom. You will not have to fuss through the crowd or even board the tram. You'll be left right near the monorail. So you would pick up the Uber or Lyft right from the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. And you can see that on the bottom right corner, And near the top is the bus station, or what was the bus station. That is where you will pick up your rideshare service, Uber or Lyft, that'll take you to the Magic Kingdom. For anyone that has not been here a while, please note that the security checkpoint is no longer at Magic Kingdom entrance. It is actually at the Ticket and Transportation Center right before you board the monorail. Once you are past the turnstiles and go underneath the train and past the train station, you will actually come to the Chamber of Commerce. This place actually serves two purposes. One is to get your special birthday, anniversary, or first-time visitor pin, which are available for free, or you can also get a special needs pass for any member of your family that might have a special need that might not allow them to wait in line for a certain period of time. You will get a time to come back, and every member of your party must be available at the time you try to get the pass. These windows are located right in front of the Emporium. It is the biggest shop in Magic Kingdom. It is the one that closes the latest, and it has a huge variety of different t-shirts, Mickey ears, or I should say Minnie ears, and lots of plush toys. This is a great example of how Disney has really paid attention to detail. They actually have covered the building that is under refurbishment with a decorative scrim to blend into the background. So when you take pictures, you won't even notice it. They do that so that everyone has a similar experience every time they come. This is an example of how the crowds look like at any given time at the Magic Kingdom. This is a typical crowd. And please be aware that in the summer, it does get slightly more hectic. This can be problematic for people that have anxiety issues with crowds, or even people with autism that possibly have anxiety or sensory issues as they're walking through. Please note that on either side, on the left or the right of that area, you can see a little passageway. If you walk straight through that passageway, it'll lead you into Adventureland. So please note those are out there. Okay, this is right in front of the castle, and no picture is, you cannot take a bad picture here of the castle. Every angle is beautiful, so even if you have to go around the back or the sides, you're sure to get a great view. This is a small example of the mural that's located inside the castle, Cinderella's Castle, so please make sure that you see that. It is often missed by a lot of people, so you might want to take a visit underneath that castle. So once your reservation time has arrived, you will be called in by the host or hostess. This is a second waiting area in addition to the one outside of the doors in Cinderella's castle. Once you're called inside, be prepared to wait at least another 20 to 30 minutes. Unfortunately, that is the case. Once you're inside, you get to take pictures with Cinderella exclusively. The PhotoPass photographer is there also that will link your pictures to your Magic Band. Once you're finally called, you're headed up the stairs and finally into Cinderella's royal table. Just so you know, they also have elevators available for those who are unable to climb the stairs. So we've arrived, finally! Alright, now we can eat. So we're here, and as you can see, it is typical castle decor. Not that I've been in many castles myself, but definitely you get that royal feel, even with the cups that they use and the beautiful lighting outside in the back. That is actually facing Fantasyland, and on the day that we went, the carousel was undergoing some refurbishment. The princesses do come out throughout the meal, including in the beginning, or the very beginning, right before you get any appetizers. So you're sure to see the princesses every couple of minutes. They are announced, and they play a little bit of a theme song for each of them, depending on which movie they came from or which princess they are. So here's Ariel. And when everyone makes a wish, a little bit of sparkle is added to the castle. And here's Snow White. I think Snow White was my favorite. She had the greatest interaction of all the princesses, although they were all very good, but I just thought she was just so cute. So now we get to the main course, which is the food. So just a little bit of an example. For this instance, I actually ordered the tomato soup, which was very good. It had a bit of a bread in it, so you can break it up with the soup. For the kids, they had a couple of appetizers also. They had grapes and cheese, which is what we chose today. Typical grapes and cheese. Nothing really too particular about it. For the entree, we chose the chef's fish of the day, which was actually a salmon with risotto. Very good. The salmon was a little on the fishy side, more than normal, but it was still good. For the kids' meal, what else but macaroni and cheese? Seems to be the favorite at home. For the kids' dessert and birthdays, they provide the create your own cupcake, and it comes with little beads, edible beads that you can have. And I'm so sorry, I just could not wait to get a bite of this, so I took a bite before I started filming. In the back of Cinderella's Castle is some picture opportunities. And here we are at the Tomorrowland Speedway. So the Tomorrowland Speedway is you can control the cars. They are gas-powered cars. They run on a track, although you control the speed. You can also control more or less how straight your car is, although you will never run into anyone on your side because the tracks do stop you at a certain point. Please note, these cars and area are very loud, so for anyone with disabilities, you might want to put on some headphones. It does get very loud. In addition to that, there is also, at the entrance, there is quite a bit of a gas smell because they are gas powered. So just be aware if there's anyone with any sensory issues, any issues with smell, that they might be a little sensitive to the fumes that are especially in this area being shown here. So here we are at the People Mover, which is my favorite ride, I think, of all. I love it because it's super relaxing and you can literally put your feet up. You can go backwards or forwards. You can ride in, facing forward or backward, and you just get this awesome tour of Tomorrowland. And in addition to that, there's a bit of a great photo opportunity no matter where you turn. But there's also a great opportunity near the castle where if you can time it just right, which is so difficult to do, you can time it so that you can actually see the fireworks as you're passing by, which is, I've done before. It's very hard to do, but it's beautiful. This is an example of the Tomorrowland Speedway, which is near where they're going to build a new Tron ride. I am so looking forward to that ride. So inside Space Mountain, just wanted to give a little bit of an example. This is sped up a little bit for you, but this is how dark it is inside when you are riding the People Mover. So just please be aware if there's anyone with any claustrophobic, issues or anything like that. They might be a little sensitive to the full darkness. Alright, so this is just another small view of Tomorrowland. We see the Astro Orbiter and the Carousel of Progress. So we hope that you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you have, please again subscribe, comment, and like. We hope that you guys join us on our next adventure, which will be coming out soon. And thank you so much. We hope you enjoyed this video. Take care. Bye.